and welcome to another video. Today we are kind of squeezing three things into one, and they do kind of go together because the liver and and the kidneys are the body's filtration systems. We're going to deliver the kidneys, and then the kidneys are going to transfer into the bladder. So Rosie refuses to go on the toilet at all at the moment, which is why we abandoned toilet training for a while, because it just became so stressful for everyone. She did not want to do it whatsoever, and the tip was, when they're ready, they just do it. So we left that. So I may not be able to persuade her to go because her kidneys are working. Oh look, maybe she needs to. Otherwise I'd have used that as sort of a prop. You could use little kidney beans to play with as a sensory thing, and then explain to them that our kidneys kind of look a bit like this. This is why they're called kidney beans. I don't have anything like that planned with her today because she's not feeling well. But other ideas would be to use like the sensory kidney bean things, and for the liver you could probably just use like a sieve and just show your children, if you put some bits in some water and then pour it through and then show them that this is what your kidneys do. It lets all the water through so that all the nutrients can go into the body, and then all the toxins, this all gets flushed into the urethra, into the urine, so it can go into the bladder and then out of the body. So you could visually show them with like a sieve. And then our liver sort of does the same thing. It stores extras of fats and vitamins and minerals. Oh, she's moving around. Vitamins and minerals, and it clears out the toxins as well. So you could show them, you could explain to them the same way with like a sieve. That's kind of how they do it. It's not exactly how they do it, but kind of how they do it, just as a visual prop. But for now, let's get into today's video. She's done a little bit of schoolwork today. So this one says liver.
Liver?
So before you stick it down, I need you to point to what you think the liver is. Yeah, the brown one. You label it for me.
Oh.
There we go. Brilliant. So there's the liver. And then this one says the bladder.
Bladder.
So can you point to where you think the bladder is first, please?
Which one is bladder?
Where do you think the bladder is? It's on the way out of the body. So where do we pee out of? Down there. Yeah. So this thing here is our bladder. This is where all our wee is stored.
There.
Yeah, well done. But before we get rid of all our wee out of our bladder, it goes through the kidneys. So can you point to where you think the kidneys are, please? There's two of them, baby, but I've only put an arrow pointing to one. They look a bit like beans. No. Bab, don't just stick it anywhere. Point to where you think the kidneys are, please. No, that's the skin. These two beanie things, these are your kidneys. Okay?
Kidneys.
And they filter the water that comes into your body, and anything that's not useful goes out as wee. Yeah? So it goes through your kidneys, and then to your bladder. All the waste products go to your bladder.
And then goes to our vulva.
And then we wee it out. She's a bit obsessed with the word now. So we're going to watch our videos now, so I can do her hair as well.
Which one's a Bear a flick.
Okay, hang on. Let's hold your pen properly. Closer to the bottom, Bab. Closer to the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to help her with this one. So don't take it off the paper. So round, up, down, and flick. So don't take it off the paper, Babby. Try again. So round, keep the pen on the paper, up, down and flick. Oh, well done, that's a good ah. And the next one, remember, don't take it off the paper. Round, up, down and flick. Good girl. They're getting good there. Done a bit small for you, haven't I? Up. No, you took the pen off then. Right, and underneath you're going to circle everything that begins with A.
Apple.
So, because it's Sunday, it's a new week for us. So we're starting with the letter A because it follows on nicely from a C, and we're going to do the number 2. But I might abandon trying to draw the number 2 depending how well she does. You've got a dog, you've got an aeroplane, you've got...
Aeroplane.
So, yeah, we're going to crack on with this. She's doing really well. Take some pictures after.
$50.
What is it?
Look,
What is it?
this one doesn't have a 1 in it.
We'll start from 2 then. 2. Start from 2. She's doing some dot to dots.
Whoa. Not 2 with 4.
Four's there.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's 9? Where's 9? So,
10, 10. All the way down for 11.
12,
Back up for 13. She's doing a very good job. It's a good way of doing numbers as well.
and where's 15? Where's 15?
Over here. Her page is curled around a bit.
15.
So she's getting to do some numbers by doing a dot to dot, and she seems to really like dot to dots.
Where's 16?
I thought I'd just show you what I'm doing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let Rosie decorate one side, the outside of a person, dress her, put eyes and stuff on her and nose. And then the other side I'm going to get her to put the organs in the right place. With no backgrounds, there'll be no shapes to match with what. It'll basically be from her memory of where she remembers things go. So all I'm going to do is put a bit of double-sided tape on the back of the little organs that I've made and coloured in, and then she'll stick them where she knows they go. So if she does this today, because she's not very well today, if she does this today, I'll try and get her doing it. If not, I'll film her doing it. That is the brain. So where does the brain go? Excellent. So you've got to peel the backs off, Bab.
I'll peel that back off.
Okay. So what have you got there?
This one's
There's 2 bits on that one, Babby. That's the large intestine. Do you remember what the large intestine's for?
Yes.
Do you remember? Where does it go? Bit lower, bit lower. Oh dear. What's it for? Do you remember?
Don't know.
It's for processing our food. It's part of the digestive system. Okay, that's the little intestine. Small intestines, that goes inside that. There we go. What have you got there?
Lungs.
The lungs. Where do the lungs go?
I don't.
They go in the chest, don't they? Where's her chest? Right in the middle. That's it. Good girl. I know they're very small. I could have done them a bit bigger. I did use it as a template underneath drawing it, but I still did it too small. That's the bladder. That goes underneath the small intestine, doesn't it? Excellent. So, oh, she put it in sideways, but we're just going to finish this off, and then unless she does the stuff with Daddy today, that'll be it. So we've done most of what I wanted to do with our school day. Rosie is presently cutting with scissors. Main thing she's doing that I'm not too keen on is when she wants it to rip, because she hasn't gone all the way through, she's pulling the scissors back towards her face. So I have to keep telling her not to do that. I don't want her to catch her eyes. At the moment she's in safety scissors, so it doesn't make much difference, but when she's on proper blades it will. So yeah, unless she does the stuff I've got planned with Daddy when he gets home. We're not sure when he's going to get home today. It shouldn't be any later than 3:20, but I don't know if it'll take longer than that before dinner to get your little project done, Babby. So yeah, we've had a pretty successful school day in the sense of she's done her letters, she's done her numbers, she's done some cutting. What else have you done today, Babby? You've made that person with the organs inside, even though some of them are upside down. Yeah, so she's done a fair bit today. Considering she's not even school age yet, so considering that, she's done a fair bit today. Just every time I've said to her, come on, should we go out and get some fresh air? She's either just looked so tired and knackered that I've just gone like, oh, go on then, we'll stay in. Or it suddenly started chucking it down. So we haven't really been out to get our fresh air and wiggles out today. But she's really bunged up. And you can probably hear her breathing in the background. So just in case she doesn't get the project done with Daddy, I'll say for now it's ta-ta from me and ta-ta from the Rosie Bear.